The Boston Celtics had their sights set on becoming the first team in nearly 2 decades to claim back-to-back NBA Finals titles, a feat last achieved by the Golden State Warriors between 2017 and 2018. After an impressive regular season that saw them rack up over 60 wins in consecutive years, expectations for Boston were sky-high. However, the Celtics ultimately fell short of their ultimate goal, missing out on securing another championship banner. Now, with the taste of defeat still fresh, General Manager Brad Stevens is in overdrive, working relentlessly to reshape the roster and elevate the team's chances of a return to championship glory in 2025. The road ahead won't be easy, but Stevens has always shown an adept ability to navigate the complexities of roster construction, and it's clear that this offseason will be no different. One of the most pressing issues Stevens must address is the devastating Achilles injury to Jayson Tatum, Boston's star and cornerstone player. While Tatum's resilience is undeniable, his absence, even if short-term, puts a significant dent in Boston's championship window. The Celtics need to make calculated moves that not only fill the void left by Tatum's injury, but also add depth and versatility to a team that already boasts one of the most talented rosters in the league. A roster already brimming with talent, the Celtics front office doesn't have the luxury of rebuilding. With a roster that has consistently performed at a high level, including winning more than 60 games in 2 straight seasons, the focus shifts toward fine-tuning rather than overhauling. However, Stevens and his team are fully aware that, despite their regular season dominance, the playoffs exposed weaknesses that could prevent the Celtics from achieving their ultimate goal of winning the championship. The roster is certainly stacked, but depth and the ability to adjust on the fly have always been vital in the postseason. To that end, the Celtics are now looking for ways to not only improve their lineup, but inject youthful energy into a team that will need to stay competitive, especially given the ever-evolving nature of the Eastern Conference. The Celtics' bold strategy, trading up in the 2025 NBA Draft. While the Celtics are widely regarded as one of the most successful franchises of the modern era, that doesn't mean they are content to stand pat. According to NBA insider Grant Afseth, Boston is actively exploring the possibility of trading up in the 2025 NBA Draft. And this isn't just about adding any player. They are eyeing a specific type of talent that could help them immediately. Boston is targeting a point guard, a position that could be crucial in solidifying their playoff hopes, particularly with Tatum's long-term health in question. With several key players in their prime, including Tatum and Jaylen Brown, adding a dynamic playmaker could open up new dimensions for the team's offense. This is the type of move that could position Boston to take the next step toward an NBA Finals appearance, and perhaps even a championship. The idea of trading up in the draft may raise some eyebrows, especially for a team that already has a talented core. After all, the Celtics are in win-now mode, and a late first-round pick might seem like a luxury for a team with high expectations. But that's where Brad Stevens' expertise comes into play. He understands that having an injection of youthful talent could be the X factor Boston needs. With the current roster already boasting elite-level talent, the right draft pick could provide the perfect complement to the team's current strengths, either as an immediate contributor or as a potential star of the future. Why trading up makes sense. On the surface, the idea of trading up in the draft might seem unnecessary for a team that has already reached the Eastern Conference Finals in recent years. However, this is a franchise that knows championship windows don't stay open forever. In order to keep pace with the growing competition in the Eastern Conference, teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, Miami Heat, and the newly emergent Indiana Pacers, the Celtics have to strike while the iron is hot. While Boston's roster has a ton of star power, there is no denying that some holes still exist. Adding a point guard who can run the offense, create plays, and hit clutch shots when needed would elevate the Celtics' chances of closing out games in tight playoff situations. Tatum and Brown have proven to be among the best in the league, but the Celtics need someone who can take the pressure off them and facilitate the offense when things get tough.